Job prospects have changed significantly all over the world as a result of the rapid development of technology over the past few years. Thanks to technological progress, people worldwide can now work remotely and be compensated for their efforts. To live as a digital nomad means to be able to work from anywhere in the world using only a computer or mobile device, and to make use of this mobility to explore new parts of the world. A digital nomad, what does that term mean? As they explore the world, digital nomads maintain a flexible work schedule that allows them to work from anywhere at any time. It's common for digital nomads to do their work in public places like library services, office spaces, and coffee shops by using the Wi-Fi or mobile hotspots available there. As a remote employee, you're free to choose your hours and avoid the rigid confines of the 9-to-5 workday. You can travel while living the nomadic lifestyle of a digital nomad. Popular destinations include Lisbon, New York City, Playa del Carmen, and Medellin. Important factors to think about before you begin. Reduce wasteful spending. Never spend money on things that won't make a big difference in your life. And that's why before you can become a digital nomad, you must get away from all of the costs you won't need. Gym dues, magazine subscriptions, and credit card debt are all recurring costs that can weigh you down financially. Even more so, if you're a freelancer and more vulnerable to income fluctuations, you'll be free to devote your whole attention to your job and your trips once you've eliminated these costs and paid off your debt. Create a foundation for financial success. The secret to a successful trip is having enough money. To avoid paying a fee while using an American credit card abroad, inquire with your bank about a worldwide credit card. Additionally, you want to register with credit monitoring services so that you'll be informed if someone attempts to steal your identity. Purchase trip health insurance. Although it can provide you with some of the most memorable moments of your life, travel is not always a happy, never-ending highlight reel. Reality still exists. You'll become sick, have accidents and emergencies, and require routine exams. Additionally, vaccines are required to travel to several regions of the world. Your health must be your top priority while traveling, so be sure to choose the reliable health insurance coverage that is valid anywhere you go. Pros as a digital nomad. No dull days. You can alternate between creating a sales deck and going snorkeling before retiring for the night. Every day is unique. Because you may switch between projects and choose the speed and tone, working can be more enjoyable. Furthermore, the atmosphere has a significant impact on how each output feels. Stable finances, lower housing costs. Being a digital nomad gives you the freedom to live anywhere you want and get the most for your money. Rent or mortgage expenses do not have to take up to half of your take-home cash. Additionally, you have the option of escaping the frenetic pace of the city and searching for short or medium-term rentals in areas with higher standards of living. Get to travel the globe. Being a digital nomad allows you to roam wherever you like. To travel the world, you don't have to wait till you're retired. Instead, the planet serves as your campsite and you choose when to switch between different settings. Work-life harmony. Living a nomadic lifestyle generally results in a better work-life balance since you don't have to worry about commuting or wasting money on pricey clothes or rent. You are completely in charge of how you wish to live. As a result, life can seem more stimulating and meaningful. Cons of as a digital nomad. Time management. Flexibility is fantastic, but in order to avoid missing anything, you need to be extremely prepared and keep your itinerary up to date. It can occasionally be stressful, and you need to take into account things like travel time and time zone differences. Use the programs that best suit you and use them consistently with extra diligence. Variable income. Anyone who operates as a freelancer or launches their own business is aware that some months make you feel wealthy and allow you to indulge, while other months make you almost certain that you won't get to the end of the month. Isolation. Working alone can feel quite lonely at times, despite the fact that it's fantastic not to have to deal with co-workers or a supervisor on a regular basis. You do need to be deliberate about networking with and forming connections with other digital nomads and specialists in your domain. Skipping family gatherings. You will occasionally miss significant family gatherings and it will crush your heart. Of course, work-life balance will depend on the individual, but being away from loved ones can be emotionally draining. 5 typical jobs for digital nomads. You can work remotely from anywhere in the world as long as you have a steady internet connection. Graphic artist. Like freelancers, graphic designers can outsource their work to numerous businesses at once and work remotely. You might take on many design and development tasks as a graphic designer within your area of competence. For example, while some designers focus on creating logos, others create ad layouts. Entrepreneur. You have the option to live as a remote employee if you are a self-employed online company owner or an entrepreneur, working on managing and organizing your internet startup while relaxing on a beach in Bali or Thailand. Dropshipping and internet marketing are two popular business alternatives for digital nomads. Blogger. Blogging is a fantastic option for digital nomads because of social media as well as the expanding panorama for content creation. Think about starting a blog so that you can inform your readers about your travels and experiences. In addition, you can extend your social media reach and boost site traffic over time. Although it might require some time for your blog to take off, if you consistently produce new content, you can turn blogging into a full-time job. Software programmer. Computer applications are created by software developers who have a degree in computer science and can employ their understanding of various coding languages. As a remote software engineer, you can write programs to help various clients and businesses enhance their IT systems. Writer. Writing is another occupation that is ideal for remote work, much like blogging. You can produce website copy, blog posts, and reports for various businesses while on the road as a freelance writer. While looking for writing employment in an industry linked to your area of interest, take into account your skills and passion. Because copywriters are in high demand across industries, there's a sizable market for digital nomads wishing to write. Reasons for the rise of the digital nomad lifestyle. Organizations adopt work from anywhere guidelines. 80% of workers seeking work stated it was critical that their next position gives them the freedom to live anywhere they wanted. Employers pay attention. Many businesses like Lyft, Airbnb, and 3M are transitioning to sustainable, flexible work models in response to the desire of employees to continue working remotely. Spotify is another illustration of a company that promotes the idea that work isn't something you go, it's something you do. Within specific geographic bounds, its work from anywhere approach gives employees the freedom to decide where as well as how they work. For instance, if a position is headquartered in Sweden, the worker might be allowed to work from anywhere in Europe. Other nations entice digital nomads. The fascination with this novel form of location independence has increased the demand for visas for digital nomads. The number of searches for the word nomad visa has increased by an astounding 2,400% over the last 5 years, according to the trend monitoring website Exploding Topics. As a result, nations are proposing visa options to entice tourists to stay for an extended period of time. For instance, Brazil has laws governing the issuance of temporary visas as well as residency permits to immigrants who operate for foreign companies. Thus, they are permitted to stay for a year and then extend their visa for an additional year. Most recently, Indonesia revealed that it is creating a new visa valid for 5 years, making it the longest digital nomad visa currently available. As of now, 46 nations have joined the bandwagon for digital nomad visas. That's all there is for today. Leave us a comment of your thoughts on digital nomad. Also, make sure to leave a like and subscribe to our channel if you enjoyed the video, and click the notification bell to never miss our videos. Stay tuned.